Take some shade here. I just heard a little ding. I think my battery on my camera is about dead. Yep. All right. Switching to auxiliary. Downtown Brighton coming up. Alright, so I am officially checked in and registered site number 23 in the Murray Lake campground. 2.5 miles to pedal back there. And the first thing I'm going to do is put on some bug repellent, because while I was in the campground office registering, I looked down at my wrist and there's a dog tick fastened tight right on my wrist above my thumb. Alright, 2.5 miles back to the campground, set up, have something cold to drink and eat. Running on fumes right now. I'm going to stop right now. Time for a Cliff Bar. Kind of funny. I think I've bicycle camped at Murray 1 or 2 times in the past, and one of those times when I registered and they asked me how many vehicles I had, and I said none, I have a bicycle, and their eyes get big and their jaw kind of goes slack. Really? How far did you ride? Where did you come from? Oh, Milford. Wow. Wow, that's a long way. I couldn't do that. I got that reaction again today. I get a kick out of that. So even people that work for the Michigan DNR aren't necessarily always tuned into the ways of recreation and healthy outdoor enjoyment. To them, it's amazing that someone would ride 15 miles to come to a campsite. And yet, one of the features of their park is two of the premier mountain bike trails in southeast Michigan. So, I find a little bit of irony there. Now 1/2 my Cliff Bar fell right out of my hand. Alright, Bower Road, half mile to the campground. Yep, here we are back at the entrance to Murray Lake. 21.83 miles on the Garmin. Right then, here we are. So in case you were wondering, here's what, I didn't weigh it, but I'll bet it weighs at least 50 pounds. Here's what 50 pounds of kit looks like. Oh man, I didn't realize how heavy it was until I hefted the dry bag there out of the back of the bob trailer. Oh my gosh. Got my fry pan, whole bunch of stuff in there, food, my little gas stove, plates, utensils, gloves, cook pot, air mattress, electrical equipment, I don't know what that is, miscellaneous, sleeping bag, a whole bunch of miscellaneous junk in there, my cold food, water, wipes, reflectix, more cooking stuff, an MRE, in case I can't spark a fire tonight, which I'm sure I can, but I brought it just in case, water, tent, tarp, hatchet, fire tongs, tripod, all that got stuffed in the bob dry bag there and jammed in the back of my trailer. It's got a nice mud stripe down the middle of it off of the rear tire. Oh, and my fuel bottle and my camp grate. Better in the trailer than on my back in the pack, that's for sure. So because it's not camping without a campfire, last night we came and stashed some firewood along the road here so I could pick it up tonight for my camp. So I'm going to go over and get it right now. I just pedaled down from camp. It's over in these weeds over here. Poor little chip. I may have overdone it. I got 2 sacks full I'm supposed to get in that trailer. Alright, that right there is about 80 pounds worth of firewood. I'll walk you around the site a little bit. We're way in the back, as far back as you can get in Murray Lake. There's a connector right there through the woods to the mountain bike trail. The Murray Lake Loop. Down that way are some more sites. There's a little lake access down there to put in like small fishing boats. There's no real beach or any place you can swim. And there's the way out. There's about, maybe 8 sites down along this road on both sides. Well spaced, private. You might be able to make out the post there for, I'm site 23, that's site 24. There's 25 yards between us, but there's no one on that site tonight.
They were probably scared off by the rainy weather this morning. But it has turned into an absolute beautiful night. Look at blue sky through the trees up there. Now they're predicting possibility of thunderstorms. Hopefully it holds off. I can get a campfire going. Get my little tent set up here. I have the rain fly on it right now just in case. If it doesn't look like it's going to rain, that thing is coming off tonight. It is so humid, and I just know what it's going to feel like sleeping in there tonight under that rain fly. So I might peel it off and let the air circulate it a little better. Here's the bug spray I'm using. Sawyer's Premium Insect Repellent. 20% picaridin. Picaridin? Anyway, it works. It works. As soon as I got here, I was swarmed, just absolutely swarmed with mosquitoes. Hopped off my bike. Of course, I'm all sweaty and hot, steamy, and they descended on me. And I was swatting them like crazy for the first 3 minutes till I got this stuff out and sprayed my whole body with it, my clothing and everything, and instantly they were gone. So this stuff really works, and I like it better than DEET. DEET's effective, DEET works good, but DEET is greasy and smelly. I'm not concerned. Some people are freaked out. They think DEET's poisonous and dangerous. That doesn't bother me. But this stuff works just as good as DEET, in my opinion, and it doesn't smell and it doesn't feel greasy on your skin. So I would recommend this right here. Hear that? That's a tree up there, the branches squeaking against each other in the wind. It's a little bit unsettling. Weird. So here's our ingredients for tonight's meal. Chicken pad thai. Got pad thai noodles already cooked, pre-cooked. Thai sauce, sesame oil, cubed chicken, 2 eggs, chopped onion, some chopped green onion, chopped peanuts, and chopped cilantro. Fire's going right now. Let that burn down to fry pan heat and get her going here. So I almost forgot to mention this awesome fry pan that I picked up this week at Salvation Army. So I needed a bigger fry pan. I figured I'd go there and pick up some junky old, fry pan garage sale type item. So I'm pawing through the shelves and I come across this pan. I picked it up and it's got some heft to it. Like, whoa! You can see that gray coating on there. First I thought that's Teflon, but it's not. That is restaurant cookware right there. You've heard of Calphalon? It's a black hard anodized aluminum cookware. There you go, right there. I went to the checkout and the lady looked at me and she goes, "Are you eligible for a senior discount?" And I go, "Yeah, I'm 65 now." She goes, "Oh, cool. This fry pan cost me $2.68. And of course it's not level. And we already got a shimmer on our oil here. Chicky, chicky, chicky. Oh yeah. She's cooking. Onions. Anytime you put onions in something, it starts to smell so good so quick. Oh my gosh. Let's test a little piece of chicken here to see how it's cooking. All right, it's time. Pad Thai sauce. Rice noodles. Oh. I'm gonna eat all that, man. It's enough for 2 people here. Chopped peanuts. I don't know, maybe a little more sauce. Saucy. Gonna need enough glove. All right, time to plate it up. Plate it up. Dude. Oh, forgot to dress it. Green onions. Fresh cilantro. All right, folks. Camping in style. Boss Tweed IPA, 9.3 alcohol, from Old Nation in Williamston, Michigan. Oh, that's so good. Yep, that's some pretty good camp cooking right there. It's hot. Now I'm sure you could get way better pad thai in a restaurant than this. You know, canned sauce, pre-cooked noodles. It is what it is. And what it is good eating when you're camping. When you're camping, all food is good. Especially when you pedaled 22 miles to get here today. And the fry pan worked like a boss. Non-stick. $3, restaurant quality. I got a whole second helping of this left here. I'm gonna have trouble eating this. Why don't one of you guys come and help me? Huh? Please? I've been waiting all day for this IPA too. Oh, you don't know how hard it was when I got here. How badly I wanted to uncork this thing then. But I knew I only had one beer and I want to save it for dinner, so. Good Lord, I've drank half of it already. I need to slow down. I just checked the weather after doom and gloom all day yesterday and this morning. The forecast has cleared up. There's blue skies overhead right now. It's awesome. No rain until 3 to 4 a.m. There's like a 30% chance of showers. And again, around, I think, 7 a.m. Man, I'm going for it. No rain fly tonight. I'll know if it starts raining, I'll get a wet face and I'll have to hurry out and put the fly on. But yeah, fresh air tonight. I gotta say, Murray Lake Campground rocks. 2 miles, less than 2 miles from downtown Brighton. And you can hear a little background noise here from the nearby subdivisions and whatnot. Like when I got here today, I could hear a lawnmower going. But right now, it is so text messages. It is so perfect here right now. Still and quiet. It's cool. It's still humid, but it's so perfect. The sun's going down behind the camera there, behind the trees. Not a cloud in the sky. Birds chirping. I can hear sandhill cranes in the distance. No other camper noise. Maybe a few voices off in the distance. The site next to me is vacant. I have this end of the park to myself. Awesome. Well, folks, it's hard to believe we're already past the summer solstice. And what that means is that the sun has reached its zenith in the sky. And from here on out, it's heading south. The days are getting shorter. We've already reached maximum daylight, and the days are already getting shorter. So we're already on the short march to autumn, and it'll be here before you know it. And that's why I always strive to do a camp out on or around the summer solstice, just sort of in celebration and recognition of our short summer season here in Michigan. Yeah, before you know it, trees will be turning. Don't like to talk about it, but it's true. Anyway, got my campfire cranked up over there. And I hate to say this, but I feel like a migraine coming on right now. I'd love to sit and do campfire chat with you tonight. But I think I'm just going to sit here quiet and nurse this headache. I brought all kinds of meds with me, but only 2 ibuprofen. I've taken 1, and it's not knocking the edge off this headache yet. So I'm gonna sit here for a while and relax, see if that helps. Drink some water. I think I really blew it today because I didn't hydrate when I was riding the bike 22 miles, and I didn't even drink one full bottle of water, which is a big mistake in the summertime. So I think that might have had a little bit to do with bringing on the headache. Anyway, you enjoy your evening. I'm going to try to make the best of mine, and I'll get back with you in the morning, cook some breakfast. See you in the morning. The blue hour. My tent is emitting a glow. I have my battery charger recharging my camera, my action camera there. So they're glowing LEDs. Looks eerie, mysterious. Whoa. Whoa. I just checked the weather on the phone again, and all chances of rain overnight are now gone. No rain chances again until like 11 a.m. tomorrow morning. So, and then it's only a 30% chance. So, really lucked out here, man. It was looking pretty grim this morning. I was ready to call this whole camping adventure off, and oh ye of little faith, huh? It's turned into be a pretty decent night. Could use a shower. Wish there was a lake here I could take a quick dip in because I'm all sticky. But that's it. That's summertime. That's summer camping. If you can't deal with that, you shouldn't be camping. So I'll have enough air conditioning for the rest of the summer at home in my cozy bedroom. Sitting here thinking, irony or whatever, synchronicity. I'm on campsite 23 on the 23rd of June. I don't know. I didn't plan that, but that's how it worked out anyway. But sitting here enjoying the campfire, enjoying the glow from the whiskey like I always do, thinking about life. And I turned 65 a couple weeks ago. June 15th was my 65th birthday. Wasn't too happy about it. It's a milestone in everyone's life. You know, when you're a kid, you think 65 is decrepit. Absolutely. How can anybody be that old, be that helpless, be that whatever? But here I am, 65 years old. Now, out in the woods, I did a 22-mile bike ride today to get here. Ah, here comes a car. What are they doing? Anyway, 22-mile bike ride to get here today. And I survived. And I feel good tonight. So 65 ain't that bad. But you do realize at 65, your good days are numbered. They're finite now. The end is in sight. I lost my dad last fall, September 28th. He passed away in a nursing home from dementia. The last 4 or 5 months of his life were not a pretty thing. He was 93 years old. And it was difficult. It was very difficult. And yeah, a couple of late arrivals just rolled up in the campground next to me. They were asking questions about how to register and everything. Anyway, I was talking about losing my dad, turning 65, losing my dad this last fall, and thinking about the big questions in life, you know, your own mortality. Nobody gets out of here alive. What are you going to do with the rest of your life? And boy, I sure hope I can keep doing this. I'm gonna try as long as I can. There's no way I'm gonna give this up. This is I don't know, just a connection when you're out here by yourself in the woods, even if you're only 2 miles from civilization. There's a connection to nature, to life. I don't know. I'm bad with words, but I think you know what I'm getting at.